Hi guys, hi Critica, welcome darling. Give me a second. Give me a second to set up the poll. And then we will get started. So, alright, free oracle. What are we wanting, guys, for the free oracles? What are we wanting? What do we want for the poll? What do we want for the poll? I kind of feel Dark Confessions. Again, Dark Confessions can be from your person. It can be also from yourself. Like, what are you not telling yourself? What are you hiding? What deep down, dark, deep kind of like words are you not opening up to? Or are you kind of trying to avoid from yourself? What else? The Mystic Forest also is Mystic Forest. Am I typing that, spelling that well? I don't think so. Add universe message? What universe message, darling? What other thing? So what's happening right now? I'm picking the 4 oracles that we are going to put in the poll, and then you guys can vote which 2 of those 4 we are going to add into today's free oracle. Spirit angel message. Okay, and then I'll add that one. Angel, like the angel numbers. I'm gonna use then. Angel number message. Lastly, oh wait guys, I need to block someone because they're let me change real quick because anyone can now just type in the chat, be subscribed, how at any duration. And that should filter them out. Let me set that up first so that I don't have to deal with people commenting about my boobs. That would be nice. I never understand people going like, oh, boobs, where I'm like, obviously, you have boobs too. Obviously there are boobs. Like, the fuck? The fuck? Okay, last one. Just do a message from your person. Okay, my prediction, I already know it's gonna be a normal message and Dark Confession, because whenever people are like, oh, message from someone else, that's what they want to do. Okay, message from your person. Again, normal message can also be from, like, what you should tell yourself more often, or stuff like that. Sorry, I had to set up everything real quick. Sorry, I had to deal with a dude commenting about my boobs, of course, because, like, I feel like that's very much the type of people in this world that need to just not contribute to more children in this world. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome. There's a poll up on which you guys can vote and decide what we will be using for the free oracles today. Only the top 2 answers we will be adding on, so fill in the poll. I will let the poll go for a couple of minutes before we get started with the free oracles and all that good stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to take a look at my memberships, what it is that they want, as well as donations. So if you're interested in an oracle right now, it's going to be for a €2 donation. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. Also, I made dinner for myself because I was eating by myself. And I think I burned my tongue a little bit to the side because it was good. It was really good, and I knew it was hot, but I was like, it's too good, I don't care. Anyway, okay, first up, we have Whispers of Why for Critica. Critica, let's take a look, darling. Critica, Whispers of Why. To help you see through a new lens, because the story isn't finished yet. But it isn't finished yet, but we need a new perspective, is kind of what I'm feeling. To help you find clarity. And because you're meant for more. Because you're meant for more. The story isn't finished yet. We just needed a different perspective. Hi Starseed. Hi Angela. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Again, burned my tongue a little bit. Apart from that, I'm doing alright. Also on my period, finally, because it had been beating the shit out of me and I wasn't even bleeding, holy shit. What's for free? Undecided yet. Hi Beverly, hi. List isn't open just yet. Thank you for the donation, Starseed. Angel Oracle, think, Bringer or Bearer of Light. I have that one. Let's take a look. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Nukukanya. Hello. Starseed, Bringers of Light for Starseed. I'll take that one too. A lot of purple. The Holy Amethyst with Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Lord Shiva, Transcendence. Rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. So this is like opportunities are being given. It is up to you to make those steps, to make the steps forward and dance with the universe. And lastly, the Holy Spirit with expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So not forcing things to happen, not going like, oh, this is what the miracle that I want and I'm gonna force it to happen, but just invest in it. Be open for whatever miracle comes your way. Girl, same about the period. I'm still waiting. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. I had that this weekend where I had like cramps, like badly. And then I'd rather just like be over with, like let it just bleed. Let it just go, you know, and then I'm fine. It still sucks. You still have cramps and whatnot, but at least it like started, but it was just, it's annoying. Purple is my favorite color, and amethyst is my birthstone. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. Love that. That was good. That was a good one. Nukukanya wanted love notes from L for Nukukanya. L. shattered. I wish we could be together forever. Do you miss me the way I miss you? And you light up my world. You light up my world. That's cute. That's adorable. At the bottom, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. Ha! But that's cute. Spirit coming through with gems today. Yeah, on a good note. Good note. Hi everyone. Welcome. Did I miss anything? Hi guys. Why was the volume so low last time on your end? I had all my volume high. Well, I was live streaming from a different place, and I didn't bring my own camera with me. So that's probably it. Next time I'll definitely bring my own camera, because the quality is also better on this one. I think. Are you doing free yes or no questions? No, I do not. So right now there's a poll up on which you guys can vote what you would like me to do for the free oracles, because I will be doing free oracles, but only the top 2 answers we will be adding on. If you would like an oracle right now, whether it is one of the options or a different one altogether, all the options in the description box. It's going to be for a €2 donation or becoming one of my members, because they get 1 free open choice oracle every single day for my members as well. Keep in mind that I did raise the prices for the memberships. I'm thinking about maybe adding some tiers, but I'm not sure. And if you're interested in a more in-depth 1-question tarot reading during the live stream, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. And if you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. I am thinking, however, August 1st of changing some of my prices. I'm not sure if that's also gonna include live stream prices. I'm still kind of like debating about it, but all my other prices of private readings will go up. So if you have been wanting to make a booking with me, if you do it before August 1st, you still have the old prices. So be aware of that. Look, Kanya, you're welcome. No rain sounds. No, we have birds today. We have birds. I thought that was cute. Hi, Red. Hiccups are free, so it's like fun. True. I record on my phone the message. You do? Aw, thank you. Well, that's cute. I kind of knew. Well, welcome, darling. Welcome. Hi, guys. Okay, so welcome guys. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you are interested in the free oracles, there's a poll up right now on which you guys can vote to see what we will be using for the free oracles today. The options are Dark Confessions, which are dark confessions from your person, can also be from you. Like, what dark confessions do you have for yourself? Like, what are you kind of like hiding or not telling you, or should you be aware of? Stuff like that. Dark confessions can get very dark, so be aware of that. A little bit of trigger warning. Next up, we have the Mystic Forest, some advice and guidance from Spirit that you need to hear. It's a bit like getting a bit of a, how do you say that, inspiration boost, or some sort of like encouragement from Spirit. Next up, we have angel number messages, so through angel numbers, some guidance for you. And lastly, we have the normal message from your person. It is very focused on love, so be aware of that, but just a regular message from your person. Fill in the poll. Only the top 2 answers we will be adding on. I will need a clear 1-2 before we get started. I will let the poll go for only a couple more minutes before we start with the free oracles. If you're interested in oracle right now, whether it is one of these or any of my other oracles, all the options in the description box, it's going to be for a €2 donation. And if you're interested in a more in-depth 1-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. And if you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. I will start the list once the poll is done. Also be aware that I will be raising my prices August 1st. I'm not sure if it's also gonna be all the live streaming ones, but definitely the private ones, and the memberships also will be raised a little bit as well. So be aware of all of that. But yes, hi everyone, welcome. I was going to do it on August 1st. Well, if you contact me before August 1st, darling, it's still gonna be old prices. Do you have any money-related oracles? Kind of depending on what your question about money is. I like the mystic oracles. I had to buy it as well as spirit animals, but I suck at reading them. The mystic forest, I absolutely love them. The artwork's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit hard to read, especially if you do for yourself. For me as well, I don't like doing readings for myself because I'm biased. And I'm like, well, but then there are a couple people in this world that just get death and despair whenever doing like tarot readings. Because be aware, not that that is going to happen. Like, spirit is like guiding, right? So you get the guidance that you need in order to make the steps that you need to go through. Because I have a friend, she does my tarot sometimes, and she also always gets death and despair for me. But then when we do her reading, it's always like rainbows and butterflies and love and abundance and all this beautiful stuff. And then when it's my turn, it's all like, yeah, just become evil already. Become this evil mastermind and rule the world. That's basically what my tarot usually is about. When I do it myself, or when like friends of mine do it. So yeah, my tarot is hard to read. Also, because Spirit's like, girl, I'm not gonna tell you crap all. Just live life. Just trust your intuition. You're so tuned in. You don't need tarot, girl. And then I'm over here like, I also want a carrot. I also want to know what's happening. Ugh, it's so annoying. Wind? Do you hear the wind a lot? Like, I have my fan on behind me, right there. But if it's too loud, let me know. It is like swooshing back and forward. But let me know. Let's take a look at the poll. Let me close it. Angel numbers and dark confessions. Okay, that's surprising. I thought for sure it's going to be a message from your person, because usually when that is one of the options, everyone's like, ah, we need that one. Okay, let me set up the pinned comment. Dark confessions, and again guys, dark confessions can also be from like your inner child or from yourself, right? What dark confession do you have for yourself? What's going on? What dark confession does spirit have for you that you should be aware of? You know, it doesn't always have to be from your person. It can also be from a mother, a co-worker, a friend. Oh wait, let me also add the members. I think that would work. I think that would work. I think. I don't know if YouTube agrees, but I would think so. Apparently not. Great. Ha! Okay guys, welcome. So, the options for the free oracles. If you're interested in getting a free oracle, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream. Let me know your like number, so when you click like, what number shows up, and which of the two oracles you would like. It's either going to be Dark Confession or angel number messages. Some messages through angel numbers from Spirit. If you would like a different oracle, priority oracle, like skipping the line, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those, and all the options for those are in the description box. If you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. For the free oracles, I'm going to start from my last chat and work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more. Have patience. I will just go through the list until one of the members or a donation comes in. And then sometimes every now and then I reset the chat as well. Also, I'm not responsible for the fact that you left your question here and then left. Don't come back and ask, like, did you do my question or not if you are not present. Don't ask your question if you don't have patience. Hold your tits so I can hold mine, and we will get along just fine. Okay, first off, we had Giselle. Hi, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You wanted a dark confession from D. D for Giselle. D. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. I knew I was losing you, didn't do anything to fight for you. I think of you at night when the world is awake. When the world is asleep and my mind is awake. And I cannot listen to your voice because it affects my soul. Very much still, very emotional. Very, very emotional. Did I miss any other members? Hi, Ashley. And that was it. Okay, Tanshu, Dark Confession from Aditya. Aditya for Tanshu. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. You have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turnoff. And lastly, I have karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. First card resonated a lot with my feelings. I got that. Fair. Well, glad it resonated, darling. Glad it resonated. Dark Confession from Raza for Samina. Raza. I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual, and I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Story. Hi, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You want a message from the universe with the Mystic Forest. What is it? Mystic Forest for Kastori. Miracles in the dark. In the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. When you stay focused on the light, you'll receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Pursue happiness. Never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you can find your safe space. Follow your bliss. The beginning. There's still time to adjust or start over. Feel life flowing freely through your being. All your wishes can come true in the creative potential of a new beginning. And lastly, a deeper world. Don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance, even in dark times, will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. Everyday moments. Her loud voice bothers me. I see that the oracle is showing me too. Yeah. Hello, Lucy. Thanks so much for the donation, darling. If you're wanting an oracle, any of my oracles, it's going to be for a €2 donation. I think it's also £2. And if you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. Let's take a look at the pounds. So if I want two, that's going to be £1.70, like 71, 72. So yeah, let me know. Because for this donation, unfortunately, I cannot give you like half an oracle. So yes, hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new, read the pinned comment. There's always an explanation of how it works. For the free oracles, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream, let me know your like number and which of the two oracles you would like. The two options available, either angel number messages through angel numbers from spirit, or dark confessions. Dark confessions can be from a person, can also be from your own inner child. Be subscribed, like the live stream, let me know your like number and which one you would like. I'm just gonna go through the list. I will reset the chat every now and then, so then you have to repost your question again, but I will announce that. If you would like a oracle right now, whether it is one of these or any of my other oracles, it's going to be for a €2 donation. And if you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. Thank you for converting it into pounds. Bless you, I hope it helps. Anyway. Oh, of course, darling. Of course, of course, of course. Well, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Let's move forward with the list then. With, Samina, I just did Chab Dark Confession from David. We have my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. And my mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. So very much there are feelings, but they're like, I'm focused so much on my life. Almost like pretending that they don't care. It's not that they don't care, it's just that they're focused on other things, prioritizing other things. Anika, Dark Confessions from Arnoldo. I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused, and I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood trauma. This can also just be that they are triggered by childhood trauma, and that's why they're acting the way that they do. Money, I'm not sure what my like was. That's okay, Jenna. Dark Confessions from E. E for Jenna. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions, but I won't admit it. And I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. Melissa, hi darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know what I can do for you, darling. Good job, Dark Confession from Himanshu. Good job. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. I need to free myself from fear and doubt. I am a caged bird. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. And I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. Melissa, you also wanted a dark confession from Joe. We are living two separate lives. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. And my mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. We are living two separate lives. That might also be like we have two separate expectations or where we want to like move into, but I depend on you too much to let you go, having codependency issues, and then I don't want to say faking his feelings, but I definitely feel that he's not really honest or upfront. It kind of feels like telling you what he thinks you want to hear so that you stay. Again, with that codependency. With that codependency thing. I don't think necessarily like faking feelings, but I do think that there's a different of how he sees things moving forward, how you see things moving forward. Starseed, thank you for the donation, darling. Thank you. Let's take a look at your dark confession from Paul. For Starseed, Paul. Do I... Yeah, fuck it. Oh my god, we have a lot. I need to readjust my seating position because my back is hurting. Oh my god. Thank you, darling. Of course, darling. Of course. You're welcome. Starseed, I am keeping secrets from you and I hope you don't find out. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. This can also be if you're having like an argument and it's kind of like getting to the point of like no return or getting to the point of escalating where he was aware it was like getting to that point, but they didn't do anything to change it or let you be heard or, you know, trying to understand even though they did. I'm seeing someone, but I'm not ready for you to know about them yet. So someone significant in their life. I am embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. And there are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. So having a hard time dealing with feelings and emotions and actually feeling them. Hi newbies! Hi! Welcome! Oh! Okay. Okay guys, let me reset the chat real quick. He hasn't reached out in a week, but I already had a feeling he wasn't available. It's okay, I'm moving on. Last time I'm asked about Paul. I get that, fair. Well, I'm sorry that that happened like that, in that way, because that's too many games. Yeah, I get that, fair. Especially if you're like, which is also, like, I like it, because I'm very much similar. Like, when someone tries to play a game, it's always like, I don't care, dude, I'm not gonna... Like, what do you expect me to run behind? Do you know who I am? My presence should be, like, celebrated. And now you're kind of like me chasing you. No, I'm too old for that bullshit. So, I hear you. Fair. And good on you. Honestly. Good on you. Anyway, Hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. I just resetted the chat for the free oracles today. If you're interested, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream, let me know your like number and which of the two options you would like. I just resetted the chat. So if your question is not underneath my last chat, leave it again, leave it once more. The options are either angel number guidance or the dark confessions from your person, from yourself, from your inner child, whatever you want. If you would like a different oracle, all the options in the description box, another oracle, or priority, skipping the line, it's going to be for a €2 donation. And if you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chats. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. Again, I'm going to start from my last chat, work my way down. Donations and memberships do have the priority. Other than that, I'm going to go through the list. Every now and then I reset the list a couple of times in the chat just so that I know whoever I am doing the reading for is still here in the live stream. So be aware of that as well. Let me check my phone real quick. Okay, I'm gonna read that later. Let's take a look at the list, guys. List. Udi, Dark Confessions from you for Udi. I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. I'm embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. Rejecting you was projecting myself. I was being selfish. And I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. Dark Confessions from Tikal to Svetara. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. And I have karmic debt that need to be paid before I can come back to you. Next we have Aniket with Dark Confession from Shraddha. We are living two separate lives. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting, and I have karmic debt that need to be paid before I can come back to you. So lessons that they need to learn, stuff like that. From Vani Mishra, Dark Confession from friend Harsh. Again, darling, just for the future, I don't need like birthdays or stuff like that, or like if you are or are not in contact, all that good stuff. But let's take a look at your Dark Confession from Harsh. I cannot be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside me. And I've lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. Keep messing up. Angela, Dark Confession for the inner child. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. So that can be listening to your inner child a little bit more, giving it like an activity to do. What did you enjoy doing as a child? And go do that. I feel alone and in the dark. Where's my light? Feeling unseen. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. And I cannot be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside me. Now, this is not irreversible, right? We can, but give it a little bit of attention. Give your inner child a little bit of room to be a child. So doing childish things, or doing things that you enjoy doing as a child, that might help with that. Starseed angel numbers. Let's take a look. Angel numbers for Starseed. You got 1155. Self-reflection, I think it says. Your thoughts create change in your life. Keep directing your thoughts towards what you want. If you see what the coming change is not what you want, you can stop or change it by correcting your thoughts. And I think that that's exactly what you did with the poll situation as well, where you're like, you know what I'm seeing coming, I don't like. So I'm gonna move forward, move on, change my mind on it. And you also have 5588, one step closer. This sequence of numbers represent that you are in the 11th hour and about to change. Don't be afraid, because you will be supported and loved through the process, and this is about to happen. So yes, Ashley, can I please get a message from my person? From Bruce? Yes. From Bruce for Ashley. I know that I crossed the line with you. I hide behind material things, and I wonder if you are happy without me. I wonder if you're happy without me. Oh, Next up, thank you, Lily. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. You as well, darling. You as well. Go kick ass. Pearl Dark Confessions from Jay. I also want that one. I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. This situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It is draining me. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood trauma. It can also just be that they have abandonment issues, or that they have commitment issues. And I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. Oh my god, Linny, I may go to the Netherlands this Christmas. Nice! What reason? What reason? Let me know. I miss you every day. Thank you, Linny. You're very welcome, darling. Always, always. They were cute, though. They were cute. Trikau already did that one. Also a Dark Confession from Simon for Lilith. Simon. I've lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. And I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. Okay. Also, I don't know if you know, but the chat is upside down? Why is this? How? How did that go upside down? How? Wait, let me see if I can. I did not see that. Thank you. Why? How's that? Transform. Why is it not transforming? How? How is it not transforming? How did that happen? How can I change that back? Oh wait, it's this one. Wait, it's this one. Okay, wait. Transform. Like that. Oh, there it is. I don't know why. I don't know why that flipped. But thank you. Thank you, I did not know. I did not know. Oh well. Is it still retrograde? I wouldn't be surprised. Also, it is a new moon. If this is a start, I'm just... No Mercy, Dark Confession from Farana for Bazir. Farana. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. And I have karmic debt that need to be paid before I can come back to you. Okay, Rowan, Dark Confession from S. I'm finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of your love. I have karmic debt that needs to be paid before I can come back to you. And I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. Ashley, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Let's take a look. Can I please get no communications? And little love notes from Bruce. Ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. I feel like not necessarily that he ghosted, but just the fact that he didn't reach out, the fact that he's not there. Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world, and right now I'm not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. And then he also has father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. So that might be that he had the realization that there is more like wounds there. As well as I kind of feel like an identity kind of like crisis. Like, who am I? Who do I want to be? What is being a man? And what does embracing feminine energy as well mean to me? And stuff like that. So very focused. And again, the acknowledgement of like, I'm not ready. I cannot give you what you deserve. And then the little love notes. Mitchell! Hi darling, it's been a while. Hope you're doing good. From Bruce for Ashley. Bruce. I'm tired of running from problems, feelings. Our love will never cease to exist. Will you help me? And I've been fighting a battle I can't win. Fighting a battle I can't win. So I feel like he's not doing that great today. A bit struggling with himself, with his own process, all that good stuffs. Normal-ish? Why-ish? Thanks so much for welcome. Okay guys, let me reset the chat again. So So, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you're interested in free oracles, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream, let me know your like number and which of the two oracles you would like. I'm going to start from my last chat and work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more, have patience. I will get to your question eventually. The two options for the free oracles today are Dark Confessions. Can be from your person, can also be from yourself, like what Dark Confession does your inner child have for yourself, or your own guides have for you. And the other option are the angel number messages. What messages do your guides, spirit, angels have for you? What number sequence and what is their message for you at this time? What is coming in, or what can you prepare for? If you would like a different oracle, all the options in the description box, another oracle, or a priority, like skipping the line, it's going to be for a €2 donation, or becoming one of my members, because they get one free open choice oracle every single day that they join the live stream with priority. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. Again, I'm going to start from my last chat and work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more. I'm just going to go through the list until one of my members or a donation come in. So let's take a look. Eknor, you would like a Dark Confession from Priyanshu. Priyanshu for Eknor. I'm tired. I try to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. And I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. So they try to, but they know that they need you. Rose, angel numbers for you. Let's take a look for Rose. The only one you got was 1188. Metamorphosis. You are approaching the end of a major stage in your life. If you are tired of certain parts of your life, be happy, because it will soon be healed or replaced by something better. Completely surrender and release those parts of your life that are no longer useful, because a better life that you desire is coming soon. Coming soon. Sukanya also wanted the angel numbers. Let's take a look. Sukanya. We have 4488. Welcome a new beginning. This is a message from your angels representing an end to a stage in your life. They want you to know that when things slow down, they will be with you and assist in guiding you to a new situation that is more suitable for your needs, prayers, and purposes. And you also got 3377, luck from heaven. The angels are full of joy, not only because they see the sadness within your not only because they see the sacredness within yourself, but also because they agree with the path you have chosen. They want you to know that you deserve happiness and allow the flow of divine ecstasy that comes with your sacred inheritance and the path you have chosen. Jesus. My God. That was a mouthful. All that for you're doing good. You chose well. Okay. Tandika, Dark Confessions from your future spouse for Tandika. Tandika's future spouse. I depend on you too much to let you go. I've codependency issues. I'm seeing someone, but I'm not ready for you to know about them yet. And no one else makes me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. angel numbers. Angel numbers. Ashwin. I'll take that one too. 4400. The benevolent is invincible. God and the angels want you to know that you are completely loved. They ask you to spend more time feeling this love because it will answer many of your questions and solve any challenges. And then we have 6677, keep your form. It means that your thoughts and work in the material world are right on target, and you have successfully balanced your thoughts and activities and taken care of your body, mind, and soul. Well done, keep it up. But a little bit more like self-love, a little bit more feeling the love, allowing that in to celebrate even the little things. What oracle do you recommend for a sibling? I have no idea, kind of depending on the question. I can do a message from a sibling, if that is what you were referring to. Sukanya, Dark Confessions from Shubankar for Sukanya. Shubankar for Sukanya. I am seeing someone, but I'm not ready for you to know about them yet. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. I'm not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I'm not available right now, and I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. Thank you, you're welcome. A man, does he hide his feelings? That's why the card came out about vulnerability. They can't be vulnerable with me. Could be. I don't interpret the cards for the free oracles, darling. They are what they are. If you have a more in-depth question, again, it's either going to be for a €2 donation for another oracle or a €10 donation for a tarot reading. Shantaya... Shanta? Shantaya? Shanta. Dark Confessions, sorry. And then you, also I was like deciphering, and then right after it, it says Georgia. So, sorry. Anyway, Dark Confessions. Dark Confessions. Let's take a look. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. I feel cold and detached from this connection, and I can't feel emotions right now. And lastly, my mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. Dark Confessions from Zaim for Nadira. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. I feel alone and in the dark. Where's my light? And I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. Already commented, but Dark Confessions from Sam. Oh, sorry, already got to yours. Thank you, you're welcome. Thank you, you're welcome. Shalini, let's take a look at your Dark Confessions from Renab. Again, you only have to leave your question once. Let's take a look from Renab for Shalini. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual, and I have karmic debt that need to be paid before I can come back to you. Jenna, thank you so much for the donation. Your question, anything my spirit guides wants to know about E, that guy. Angel numbers. Okay, through the angel numbers. What do you need to know about E? 4499, face the difficulties, transformation, a new beginning, strength and clarity. The angels say to you that it is time to release any situation that has ended. They remind you that when one door closes, another door opens. The angels will indeed help you open new doors and heal the pain that accompanies the change you are experiencing now. Please ask your angels to assist you in having confidence, knowing that these endings and beginnings are a response to your prayers. And you also have 1155 with self-reflection, change, confidence, and clarity. Your thoughts create change in your life. Keep directing your thoughts towards what you want. If you see that the coming change is not what you want, you can stop or change it by correcting your thoughts. And lastly, we have 2288, getting better and better. Transformation, prosperity, growth, and abundance. A door is beginning to open and another door is beginning to close. Now be sure to listen carefully to your intuition, because it will guide you to take action during this transformation to ensure that you have continuous abundance. Abundance. Next up we had Dark Confession from Tuhin or Maimuna. I have karmic debt that need to be paid before I can come back to you. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. Thank you, Sense. You're very welcome. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome, guys. Do you have anything to explain those a little bit better? What is your question? Again, for all of them, they're talking about some sort of like ending happening for you with this situation with E. Not resisting it, not holding on too much, focusing on what you desire might happen, what do you want to happen. Be aware that something is coming to it. Like, if not this, then better, I feel like it's kind of happening. I don't know what the situation is between the two of you. So that can be a new beginning with each other again, but again we need to let go of the past then, but that can also be letting go of this person. Like, how did it resonate for you, this message? That's the most important one. How did it resonate for you? Because your messages was also trust your intuition, follow that inner voice. What do you think? Because like, I can tell you to let go, but if your subconscious is still like, oh, this might mean like give it another shot, then that means you need another shot. You know? If you're not ready to let go, I can tell you to let go, but you won't be able to. Because there are still certain things that we need to learn, or certain pain that we need to endure, or we haven't reached our limit yet in order to move forward. So how does it resonate for you? You know? He blocked me. For me, honestly, if you were to ask me bluntly, like, what do you think, how to interpret it? I feel like, let the ego. Fuck him. There is a new beginning for you coming. If not this, then better. If it's to the point that they block you, embrace it. Okay, they blocked me. This is not how I want to be treated. Fuck them. Move forward, move on. I understand it's easier said than done, especially if there's a lot of emotions too involved and a lot of I don't understand this, I don't know what's happening. It can be helpful to write certain things down and just to have some techniques to let go, if that's what you need. But I do want to say that these messages just sound very much, if not this, then better. So let go. Don't resist change. Because where one door closes, another door opens, and you had all the cards that said change and new beginnings and growth. to detach from him and let him go, but I want to discuss with him one more thing before moving on. Well, that's fair. Just, you know, if you feel like that's needed, do it. If you think it can be done with, like, writing a message, I think for me it would be, like, why do you feel so strongly about discussing this with them? Especially if there's, like, a blockage, you know. I understand the frustration of not having closure, or not having discussed everything that you wanted to discuss, but at the same time, like, at some point you need to be the bigger person and just go like, you know what, fuck this. I don't care. I don't care what this person thinks of me. I don't care about setting it straight. I don't care about getting answers because I don't trust this person anymore. Yeah. I did see a donation come in, I believe. I think. I thought I saw. Maybe I was mistaken. It did say I had a donation come in. Let me check real quick. Why is it not popping up? I'm afraid that I'm not finding as an interesting person. He misunderstood my last message as me still being obsessed about him. Fuck him, darling. Who the fuck cares? Who cares? If that is his opinion, there's no way you can change it. And you sending a message, is that really gonna change that? Or is he gonna go like, see? She even sent me a message, go out of her way, I blocked her, she found a way, she must be obsessive. Like, if a person wants to believe that you are a certain way, they are gonna believe it. And no amount of... And maybe he's not even believing that. But who the fuck cares? Because if this was your person, they would understand. They are clearly not your people by, like, blocking you, not hearing you out and all that. Fuck him. And you're afraid that you won't ever find a person as interesting. I think that that is the most interesting thing that you said, because that just got me curious. My, like, life coaching part of my brain is now like, that's an interesting statement, because I'm like, what do you mean with interesting? How were they interesting? And what makes you think that no other person on this earth could be as interesting? As well as part of my brain might already kind of like feel that it might be a trigger response to a person, that it triggered something within you. I hope I'm going to someday meet them excellently as a person, say my last word and let it go. And then okay, I'm just worried that until then you won't be able to let go, and that's a bit where I'm like, you know, fuck it. Fuck it. I did see the donation from Angela come in. I don't know if Angela's back in the chat yet. I hope I could detect before it. Yeah, give yourself that. I don't know, but I have to go to the bathroom first. That's fine, darling. That's fine. Go do your thing. Just pop back up in when you're ready, darling. When you are ready. In the meantime, then I can do my introduction. So, hi everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. A very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, have liked the live stream, let me know your like number if you're watching on YouTube, and which of the oracles you would like. The two options available are either Dark Confessions. This can be from a person, from your person, romantic or otherwise, but it can also be from your inner child or what your guides have to tell you, or a little bit of tough love that you need to hear at this time. The other options are angel number messages. What angel number message does Spirit and your guides have for you, and what message is attached to that? If you would like a different oracle, all the options in the description box, another oracle, or a priority skipping the line, it's going to be for a €2 donation. For the free oracles, I'm going to start from my last chat and work my way down. So if your request or question is not underneath there, leave it once more, have patience. I'm just going to go through the list. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. And if you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. That's what's going on. That is what is happening. Again, I'm going to start from my last chat, work my way down. Memberships and donations do have the priority. The only donation right now is Angela, but if she drops her question, I will just do that in between everything. I'm also very close to call last call for today as well. He is avoidant and I'm an anxious attacher. Okay. Well, that's not a great match then. And that might also be why they are an interesting person to you. But yeah, I would definitely use this as like, oh, I still have some work to do on myself so that I'm not anxious attached, or working with my anxiousness. How to ground myself and how to talk to myself and how to have boundaries for myself when anxious. Because knowing, okay, so there's a thing, a little bit of tough love. Knowing that you are a certain way that you are is good. Having that insight is good, but that isn't an excuse to just go like, oh, but I am anxious attached, or I am depressed, or I am this or this or this. The moment that you know you are a certain way, or you have certain habits, or you have certain mental things going on that you can work on, you kind of lose the ability to use it as an excuse as well, and for us to then start working on it and take the responsibility for it. Because I sometimes also see like TikToks come up. I am a very anxious attached person style as well in dating, and I'm working very, very hard to work through that. I'm not that bad to the point that I stress out a lot, I think. I don't know. But sometimes I see TikToks come by of like, oh, you're dating an anxious attachment style person, this is what you need to do. Where it's like, well, that's not really fair on your partner as well. Like, it's not their fault nor their job to deal with that. Of course it helps to like support on the path to healing, to know what to do. But it's not where it's like, well, I am anxious attachment, so you should do this. This is how you should treat me, because otherwise I get anxious. So it's like, well, that's not really fair. That's not really fair. But yeah. Ashley, thank you so much for the donation. That's such a funny one. Oh my god. Baby Lemon looking up to our Lemon character standing in a superior position. That's a baby lemon. Isn't that just a line then? Oh my god, that's cute though. That's adorable. Thank you so much. I'm an avoidant and female, and I wish more women were avoidant. Literally, no guy deserves it. No guy deserves you being that attached. I beg all women here to be avoidant at least, or healthy attached at best. We will change our world when we do this. Fair, true, yeah. Lol, but alas, yeah. No, like my like anxious attachment isn't to the point where I'm like, don't leave me, don't go me, but more that I need sometimes like reassurance. But yeah, I agree. They don't deserve anyway. I'm very much like have high standards. The bare minimum is the bare minimum in just communicating with you. That's bare minimum. If you want more, then raise, step up. My man, like, For me as well. For me, that's bare minimum. He might say it's princess treatment. I'm like, that's bare minimum. Like opening the car door for me. For me, that's bare minimum. You better open that door. That's, I also call it pretty privilege. It's like, that's pretty privilege. Open the goddamn door. Yeah, I know my worth. Fuck off. Like, also, because I know what I bring to the table to a man's life. I know or not even a man, I make sure that the people I love, I would go up and beyond for them. As long as it's not, it doesn't cost me important things for my life, you know. Anyway, Ashley, can I please have a message from a person? You to Bruce. That's an interesting one. From Ashley to Bruce. Ashley to Bruce. Just being near you is intoxicating. I hope that you can forgive me one day. For what? I wish I could share my good news with you. And finding out the truth crushed me. And I think that that's something that you really want to tell him as well. I don't know if that's the Bellum thing, but definitely like his behavior, how much his behavior impacted you. Guys flip out when you aren't attached. I appreciate it. Oh, well, I don't have, yeah, I don't know. My boyfriend is one of the first that's like healthy in like, and sometimes I'm like, this is weird. I'm not used to it. But yeah, he doesn't flip out. I totally get lol, but the kind of guy who does deserve it won't ever make you feel anxious in the first place. True, fair. Bare minimum, yeah. I love it. You better open that door for sure. But true though. And he's also just like, yeah. This is a good one, or as long as they cherish you and appreciate you and stuff. Yes. May I please also have a message, ma'am? Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Did I miss any others? Sky Bright, a message. Whatever spirit wants me to know right now for this month in my work finance life. Let's take a look at an angel number message. Anything that you need to hear. When I say flip out, I don't mean to get angry. I mean they tend to get disoriented and more attached in my experience at all. Yeah, the guy I'm with now, he literally said, like, I'm glad I'm like that. He is kind of like turned on by the fact that I have standards, and that at the beginning I was like, you need to earn, you need to work hard, add to my life, not just take. Let's take a look. You have 2200. There is divine help. God wants you to know that he has not forgotten or abandoned you, and he loves you completely. God is arranging a wonderful new stage for your life. Talk to God often and you will feel the coming miracle. God also reminds you of the importance of divine timing. So as long as you continue to adhere to your thoughts and confidence, nothing can stop you from getting what you want. You have 3377, luck from heaven. The angels are full of joy, not only because they see the sacredness within your true self, but also because they agree with the path you have chosen. They want you to know that you deserve happiness and allow the flow of divine ecstasy that comes with your sacred inheritance and the path you have chosen. And lastly, 1166, pray sincerely. Keep connecting your thoughts with the heavens and release any worries about the material level. And then it says in brackets, the meaning of attention is to pray for assistance now to repair what displeases you or interferes with you in the material world. Okay. First time here, well, welcome, darling. Welcome. Listening to me is bare minimum to me also, exactly. I need to block this. account real quick. That is so touching. Yes. 100% Lenny, that is correct. I want to tell him how his behavior really affects me. Yeah. Angela, was there a reason why I went through the hell I went through those 13 years? I'm still having nightmares and having a hard time. Let's take a look at the whispers of why for Angela. Why did he went through those 13 years? Because it's time to take a wider view to help you discover your true potential. 13 years though? To make space for something greater. To teach you to surrender control. And because it's time to rest. Be aware they are very generic and very flat. Because it's time to trust the unknown. I do feel to hit some sort of like breaking point. Indoctrinated. I hope that made sense to you. We can talk about it. So that makes me want to cry. What does? What does? What did I say? What did I say? Oh, with your cards. With your cards. Yeah, that's cute. That was cute. That was very supporting. Love that. Love that. And bless you. Oh, bless you too, darling. Love and light. And you're very welcome. Welcome to the weirdness, darling. Ali, angel numbers. Angel numbers for Ali. Okay, I need to show you guys how their card landed, because oh my god. Ali. So it landed like this. Like in my mouse. Oh, in my mouse. Okay, anyway. Ali. We have 555, ride the waves. Fasten your seatbelts because you are about to undergo a major change. This change should not be regarded as positive or negative because all changes are part of the natural flow of life. Perhaps this changes in response to your prayer, so continue to visualize and feel yourself in peace. And you also have 999, reborn, completion. In your personal or global life, this is a major stage coming to an end. At the same time, this is also a message for light workers related to healing the earth. It's time to work because Mother Earth needs you now. Okay. Soul Child, thank you so much for the donation. Darling, be aware, I will do your reading. Be aware that for dollars, it's $2.50 in dollars. But also, let me know which oracle you would like me to use for that one. Any advice, or can I have advice of my meditation? So, the oracles I have for advice are the angel numbers, moonology, bringers of the light. I have whispers of the wild, which are animals. Then I also have spirit animal guidance. I have cosmic insight. I have the crown oracle, which is some more like advice and guidance. If it's specifically for love, I have some for those as well. I also have music, so through music, through songs, there should be. Ashley, thank you for the donation. For you as well, darling. $2.50, but thank you. Okay, sorry, and whatever you feel pulled to. Honestly, spirit animals. spirit animals for you. Any advice of your meditation today, soul child? Soul child's meditation. Okay, let's start with the first one. Rebirth with the butterfly. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change, you have the brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Then you have self-reliance with the snow leopard. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. And then lastly, you have the revealer of truth with the coyote. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. And Lenny, I feel like this fox has to pee. What is that? It just said Shiba dog with a big smile on his face, tilting his head. That's it. Well, that's cute though. That's funny. Monica, hi darling. Ashley, that smile on the fox is what the look a little kid gives when they have to pee, but they won't say it. It's like, did you pee your pants? And they're like, yes. That's cute though. That is cute though. Neha, darling, let's take a look at your dark confession from R. Ashley, let me know what I can do for you for that one. Dark confession from R for Neha. R. I'm not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. I need to free myself from fear and doubt. I'm a caged bird. And I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. Okay. Okay guys, let me call last call for the free oracles, while I wait for Ashley's question. So, hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy, I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam, very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in the free oracles, this is gonna be last call for today, so leave it now, have patience, I will go through the list. I will start from my last chat and work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more, have patience, I will get to your question eventually. Be subscribed, like the live stream, let me know which option you would like. The two options are either dark confessions, can be from a person, can be from your person, romantic or otherwise, but it can also be from your inner child or from your guides, a little bit of tough love that you need to hear. The other option are angel numbers. What angel number do you need to hear and what message corresponds with that one? Let me know. Again, this is gonna be a last call. Ashley, thanks so much for the donation. How you doing? That it should be doing that. A sexy pair. That's cute though. That is cute. Also looks like needing to go number 2. The fox. Oh, it could be. Monica wants an angel number. Let's take a look for Monica. I'm a bit side-eyeing. I don't think I want these two. So let me add these. You have 2200. There is divine help. God wants you to know that He has not forgotten or abandoned you. He loves you completely. God is arranging a wonderful new stage for your life. Talk to God often, and you will feel the coming miracle. God also reminds you of the importance of divine timing. Bullshit. That's just patience. So as long as you continue to adhere to your thoughts and confidence, nothing can stop you from getting what you want. Also, God can be like spirit or whatever you believe in. Mother Nature. We have 3344. Move forward bravely. There are many assists around you now. The angels are all here to assist, guide, and love you. Reach out to accept their assistance because they also reach out their hands to you. And lastly, you have 6677. Keep your form. It means that your thoughts and work in the material work are right on target, and you have successfully balanced your thoughts and activities and taken care of your body, mind, and soul. Well done, keep it up. This kind of like reminds me of a TikTok I've seen the other day about women's peak happiness happens after 45. So if you feel like, and that usually at like 42, women throw their life around once more. So if you're like, I'm falling behind or stuff like that, or I'm missing out so much, that's not really true. I don't know why that came to mind. Oi. Yes, that look 100% Lindy, the one you just gave. Oh, I feel like when a lot of those cards come out like that, too many mean you are all over the place, many thoughts to me anyway. Could be, for sure, could be. Can I please have an oracle? An angel number oracle, yes. I do feel abandoned, like I'm not worthy of even having a support system. Yeah. Well, whether you are worthy or not, you have one. It's not about being, everyone has a support system. Everyone has guides. Everyone has angels. So the whole worthy question is kind of like useless in the sense of like it doesn't matter because you have them. So use them. Use them. Ashley. Angel number for Ashley. Also, when I say this is for Angela, when you're like that your thoughts are all over the place or that you are all over the place if a lot of cards come out, sometimes it's also like a reinforcement that a lot of the same kind of like message comes out just to go like, no, I'm serious. No, I'm serious. So, you know, that there is like repetitive kind of like things so that sometimes it takes like one message for something to fall like in your head, like click together, and sometimes we need 5, you know. But yeah, let's take a look for Ashley. 3344. Move forward bravely. There are many assists around you now. The angels are all here to assist, guide, and love you. Reach out to accept their assistance because they also reach out their hands to you. We have 1177. Keep it up. This message is an affirmation of you doing well. You are on the right path, so keep going. This sign represents that you have carefully chosen your thoughts and that you should focus more steadily on your goals. Add appropriate emotions to your thoughts, such as being thankful for the gifts you have in life. Gratitude will accelerate the process of your realization. Gratitude. And lastly, 3377, luck from heaven. The angels are full of joy, not only because they see the sacredness within your true self, but also because they agree with the path you have chosen. They want you to know that you deserve happiness and allow the flow of divine ecstasy that comes with your sacred inheritance and the path you have chosen. Path you have chosen. I always have too many falling out, but I know my thought goes a million a minute. Goes a mile a minute, sorry. I thought a minute. Yeah, fair. The look you gave about the little kids peeing themselves. Oh, that is what happens. Because, like, with my niece as well, sometimes she just stands there and she just is very concentrated. She's very, like, concentrated on, like, zoning out. And you kind of, like, see the peeing happening. And then when she's done, sometimes, this is sometimes what children do, they get, like, chills. But, yeah, sometimes you're like, did you just pee? And I was like, yes. That's what the fox sticker had. I don't know what it is with my facial expressions. But people have been saying a lot recently about, like, I don't know, the facial expressions I give. Apparently I am very expressive with my face. Oy. Because I have a picture of myself that I added to my dating profile like months back, where I was like, I don't really like the picture of like the way that I look, because I don't look necessarily like attractive in it, or at least to me, but it's a pure me happiness kind of like thing. And of course it was food. I had Korean food in front of me and I was just so excited to have it, and my brother snapped a picture and I added it to my profile picture. And this weekend we talked about it. I talked about it with my boyfriend, and he is like, that was the picture, that was like, this the one, I want that one, I want to get to know that girl. Yes, and he even like asked me to send him that picture, because he kind of wanted to put it as his like backdrop kind of like picture, and I was like, oh, that's cute, because he doesn't do that. He doesn't do lovey-dovey like background pictures kind of like things, but he's like, that's such an adorable picture of you. And I'm just like, oh, I hate it. I hate the picture. But yeah, I think my face is just very expressive. You know the TikToks where they're like, I don't say anything, like I don't judge, and then the face I am not judging is like, very, like, yeah, that's me. I cannot control what happens here. If someone is explaining something and I just think it's bullshit, my face will reflect that, and I cannot hide it for the love of me. And then if they're like, what? I'm like, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. They're like, you don't have to say anything. It's on your face. And I'm like, I am not responsible for what happens here and your interpretation of this face. Oh, 2 cards ending in 7-7. Oh, I didn't even notice. That's fun. Well, 7 is a lucky number, is it not? I think it is. I think it is. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, he's a cutie. He is. I've also been thinking about changing my backdrop, but more like to a picture of us together, which I just thought was fun. And he's like, no, I want that one. I was like, why? 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 Angela, thank you for another donation, darling. Thank you. Let me know what it is that you would like. Here, I can show you the picture. The picture, like, of me. Wait, let me make it a little bit darker, so you can see it better. Like, I don't like the way I look, but I know it is pure happiness that you're seeing here. This is just me in my most happiest moment in life, just eating good food. And yeah, he was like, yeah, no, that picture was just like, I want to talk to that girl, and I was like, aww. I just don't like the picture, like, at all. Well, not at all. Again, I do, because I uploaded because I know or knew that men would like that kind of like picture, because I can get like that, you know. It's just you need to earn the right to that facial expression. I don't do it easily, that kind of like expression. I need to be completely like relaxed and calm and chill, and I need to be just genuinely happy. and nothing going wrong. I don't have to think about anything anymore. Yeah. And then he even asked me this weekend to do the face in person, and I did it, and he's like, oh, you're so cute. I'm like, shut up. uh, Thank you, Lindy. Of course, darling. Of course, of course. You do have like 2 other oracles if you want. I also saw a donation come in for Angela. So let me know. In the meantime, I'm gonna call last call for paying donations. So list is closed. Anyone watching right now, you can still make a donation. Just do it now. If after Angela's and Ashley's readings there's no donations, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. 1, 2, 3, and a bit. Oh, I saw another donation come in as well. Why is it not coming in? But let me do the others first. It's a cute picture and it shows your genuine happiness, but it's kind of cool though to think that what we hate about ourselves others like and find cute. Yeah, exactly. But I think we also discussed it in the live stream as well, where I have like a little bit of a against being called cute, or that was a little bit of a struggle, and I'm accepting it more and more and more. And me adding that picture to my dating profile was also kind of like embracing the fact that I can be cute, and you know, I should embrace that. So yeah, I agree. I think it's kind of cool that he just thinks it's adorable and cute, and I'm just like, I feel embarrassed. But yeah. Valerie, thanks so much for the donation, darling. There are a couple of donations before yours. Ashley's has 2, and then Angela had 1 oracle, and then I'm gonna look up your donation. Why is it not showing up? There it is. And you wanted a more in-depth 1-question tarot reading. So, why is it still... It's like promised? But hopefully by the time that I'm done with the other 3, it will all go through. Okay, Ashley, can I have music oracles from Bruce? And last little love notes from me to Bruce. I want to send out good vibes to Bruce. You know what he knows and feels he is loved. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so first from Bruce for Ashley. Brewster to Ashley. Oh my god, we have a lot. Do we want to make any guesses? Do we? Do we? We have Pierce the Veil. So far, so fake. In the end, you took it all away from me. In the end, you took it all away from me. It doesn't have to be also, like, it comes across very, like, grudgy, like, you took everything away from me. But it can also be with you walking away, it's like you taking everything that was important, right? Which is good, like, realization of, like, oh, you took everything that was of importance. What it sounds like, the Huntrix, I don't know why I didn't trust you to be on my side. I don't know why I didn't trust you to be on my side. Elvis, well, you said it. Elvis Presley, I want you, I need you, I love you. Never leave me alone because I die every time we're apart. Then you had Christina Perry with 1,000 Years. I've loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Dua Lipa with Break My Heart. Am I falling in love with the one that can break my heart? Back to December, Taylor Swift. Wishing I'd realized what I had when you were mine. And lastly, The Anti-Hero from Taylor Swift. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. True. Okay. Let's take a look. You also wanted love notes from you to Bruce. Sending some good vibes from Ashley to Bruce. I want you. Can you hear me whisper your name? I dream about you at night. And I love you so much. I love you so much. That's adorable. Adorable. It's always Elvis. It really is always Elvis. And it's like 150 cards in there, I think. So that's something. Angela, will I find people I can hang out with that is trustworthy, that wants to hang out with me, like genuinely? Where are the yes or no's? Why do I have the yes or no's up here? I don't know. Angela, will you find people you can hang out with that are trustworthy, that actually want to hang out with you, like genuinely? If nothing is set in stone, so I feel like this is about like the trustworthiness. Like you will never know if someone is truly trustworthiness. Like only time will tell. So I think that insecurity about like Spirit's never gonna give you a guarantee of like, oh, this person is always gonna be trustworthy in your life, you know, because that's also part of having to trust someone. It's not a brave decision if there's no fear. There's no real trust if you know that they're never gonna break it, you know. This situation will result in good karma. This situation will result in good karma, so I like that. A protection spell is needed for this situation, so this can be setting boundaries for yourself, protecting yourself a little bit. If someone, if there's like this gut feeling of like, I don't really trust this person, but you don't really have a reason, trust a gut feeling, those kind of like things. This is a long-term solution, and the path is clear, go for it. So 100%. 100%, you are gonna find your tribe for a long period of time, a very long period. There's no guarantee that you won't feel not prioritized or, you know, stuff like that. But have healthy boundaries. There's also gonna still be people that are not genuine on your path for sure, but 100% that you are gonna find your tribe. 100%. Finding people that genuinely just want your happiness, which are already here. Like I also genuinely, I might not be considered a friend, but I genuinely want your happiness as well, and for you to thrive in life, because you deserve that. Everyone does, darling. I ran out of water. Holy shit. And then next, Valerie. Wait, let me read the rest of the You Have to Dance to Elvis song at your wedding, Ashley. Oh, Jesus. I'm pretty sure Bruce would want that Elvis Express song. Can't help falling in love at our first dance if we do get married. I want to ask to leave that with a quick yes or no question. Please? Sure. Let me get to Valerie's first. Neha, I already did yours, darling. Already did yours. Valerie, I don't know why yours is still in treatment. This payment is like controller. They're like checking still. Okay. So part of your question got cut, darling. So all I'm seeing, hi, I'm a divorced mom with the special needs kids waiting for housing to allocate us a house in a new area. Just wondering, will it be soon, like they said? Are we happy in? And there it cut off. So please let me know the rest of your question, because I only got part of it. I think I only got part of it. So let me new. What did the housing told us they'll have a house soon for us in a new area. We're after soon. Just wondering if you see how soon, and are we happy in the new area? I'll take that one. How soon? How soon moves if we're happy? Yeah. Oi. Let me. Okay, we have the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, the Tower, Nine of Swords, we have the Devil, the Star, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Swords as well, with the overall energy being the King of Cups. So will you guys be happy? 100%. I do think that there are certain, like, I don't like this about it, I don't like that about it. The Tower is sudden change, breakthrough, realization. So I kind of want to say rather soon. Like, I think they are going to call, like, hey, there's a house up and you can move in like, tomorrow. Like, well, not necessarily tomorrow, but rather soon. I feel like within a week you'll be able to move in there, because it's gonna be very sudden, very quick, very pally, let's go. I do think that there's like a lot of hopeful energy of we can make good memories, and I do think that it is a good child happy, how do you say that, like a child, like a good area for children, for them to make good memories as well. Yeah, it's a Tower moment type thing. Yeah, I do think that there is also like a lot of worry and a lot of stress with that Nine of Swords. I think when they show it to you, you're like, I don't know, is this really it? Oh, is it? It's very that you might have some doubts with it. Why do you have the Devil here? Okay, it really is what you make of it, because I do think that it is a you have to make it. You have to make it your own. You have to make it a happy home. I do like it though. I do like it. Even like the environment with that Six of Cups. That's like a happy childhood. Children around. Again, it has the opportunity. Like, happiness is, again, what you make of it, and not necessarily a money thing. It's not necessarily an abundance thing. Even on a budget, there are chances of happiness here. It's a more natural type area by beaches, or moving for some more space as they have additional needs type thing. Yeah, they showed me a house in March. I declined it. It was very ran down. Yeah. Which, for that, I do think it's good. Like, we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, which is, I don't know if you're with your significant other, but I do think that there is, like, strict, like, we need this, this, and this, and if it doesn't have that, then it's useless to us, you know, that we cannot make it work. Which I think is good. I do think it is good. We have the Nine of Cups as well, which is a wish being fulfilled. So I do want to say, and with that star having high hope as well, I do want to say, like, the call is going to be very quick, of like you get the call and then it's like next week, which is nice. I'm not sure when that initial call is going to come though. How soon is that call coming in? Queen of Pentacles and Three of Wands. with the sun. I kind of want to say within 3 weeks. We also have the eight of wands as well, which is very fast moving energy. So I kind of want to say within 3 weeks. Were I to guess the timing when that call comes, and then the call comes, and then it's like, yeah, you can move in, and like, I don't know. Makes sense. No, divorced. Oh, okay. That was that King of Swords energy. Real quick. Okay. Three of Swords. Okay, and then the Page of Cups. Okay. 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 So that's more you stepping up into that role as well. Well, that's fine. That's good. Kids are starting school in a new area in September. I was hoping to move before then. I do think so. I was kind of like thinking August. Moving in August. So that would be perfect. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen really fast, really soon. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it at that. If you have any questions, let me know. But I think that's it. Thank you, Zelda. Have a good rest of your day as well. Have fun. Go kick ass. Ashley, quick yes or no tarot. Pretty sure Bruce would want that Elvis song, I Can't Help Falling in Love, as our first dance. Does he want that as his first dance? There's a 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 4 of Swords. Unsure of it. The 2 of Swords is indecisive. So he is a bit indecisive. The 4 of Swords is a very calm dance. I don't know I think it's going to be very much between that or a very high, like, party kind of like dance. With the 5 of Pentacles, I think he is worried because he's like, I don't know how to dance. So, yeah, kinda, I think it's on the short list. I think it's one of the two, for sure. One of the two. Does it feel like there's space, like more space than here? I do think so. I think it's still a bit, we need to work with it. I don't think it's gonna be perfect and everything that you wanted, but I do think that there is, I would say, more space. I do think so. We're the Queen of Swords, so yeah, we will make it so there is no space, or be like creative or stuff. Like, I'm happy with space. Yeah, I do think so. Again, we have the 9 of Cups, and that's like a wish being fulfilled. So all the needs will be fulfilled. Work with it, yeah, good, yeah. So that's like creating some storage in I don't know, places you cannot reach, like under the beds, more storage, or, you know, stuff like that. It's probably old like me. Well, that's fine, darling. Yeah, I get it. Okay, good. Good. Let me check real quick. 1, 2 and a half. Okay, that's not enough. That's fine. And then if he doesn't know how to dance, a slow dance is the best. Yeah, true. But I think it might also be like, let's just do a party, and then they're like, eh. I think he doesn't know how to, like, slow dance, like do a waltz, or do, I don't know, how you dance on that song on a slow dance. That he's just a bit worried about it. But I think he is open for it. I should have asked about my move, lol, damn. There's always tomorrow, darling. Always tomorrow. Yes, lol. Thank you very much. You're very welcome, darling. Always. Very, very welcome. But yeah, people, I am gonna skedaddle out of here for today. I'll be back again tomorrow, so hit that notification bell so you do get notified whenever I am in the live streams. With more free oracles, more readings, more of the good stuffs. Tomorrow, have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass, have fun, and I will talk to you guys again, hopefully a little bit later this week again. I would love that Elvis song because it holds memories, good memories, and loving feelings. Exactly. It might need a little bit of convincing of like, okay, let's practice. Let's just try. Let's practice. I think it's gonna be alright. I think if you were to ask him, he's like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if that's... I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, with a little bit of encouragement, that can change. 100%. Because I do think that it is in his mind. Where it's like, that would be cool, I just don't know if I can do it. Which is fair, right? That's fair. A good concern. But yes, anyway, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. Again, have an amazing rest of your day, guys. Go kick ass, go get them. You absolutely got this. Have fun this week. Hopefully, I will talk to you again a little bit later this week. Yeah, go get them. So have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye bye. Annyeong. Bye.